Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Elias and welcome back to Terraria. In the last episode, we went on a bit of a boss killing spree and yeah, we got a couple new trophies, which was nice. And let's see, we got the destroyer. I guess we just got the destroyer and the king slime, technically I guess. Still looking for the twins, but that's fine. Today we are going to do some events, and let's just jump into the first one right now. I want to summon the Frost Moon, and let's get to a place, let's get our buffs, and then let's get to a place where we can actually do this. And real quick, I want to just put stuff in here, quick stack, all that fun stuff. And let's go ahead and get the Frost Moon going. So, right off the bat, should be pretty easy. At first, once we start getting the Santa NK whatevers, and the Ever Screams, that's when things are going to be a little bit more difficult. But shouldn't be too bad at this point. I do have my armor on. It's always good to check. And just kill Ever Scream as quickly as possible. Alright, there we go. And one of these days I'll probably start using Ranger here, but the Beetle armor is just so good at protection. But yeah, today is a event day. Last time we farmed bosses, next time we'll build. And today we'll do events. There's Santa. So we need a lot of different things from this event so far, like, already. It's just a matter of getting some of them. And we're actually not taking too much damage. Doing pretty good so far. Santa is down. Alright, let's dip in, get some loot, and more importantly, we should be getting some health from all this. That's why the lesser guys are a little bit more important. Is the nutcrackers and all this kind of stuff will allow us to basically just get the ooh, we need a heal. Alright, will allow us to basically get health at will. There's another Santa. So we just keep shooting in the general direction of the Santa. And let's throw in a couple of magnet orbs just for good measure. And where is the Santa? There he is. There's also an Ever Scream. And there's another Ever Scream. Ever Screams drop a couple of really good magic weapons. And let's just rain arrows down. We have 7 seconds before we can actually potion up again. There we go. And let's just go with the the solar eruption. Ooh, we have a Frost Queen. Ice Queen, whatever. Same thing. Alright, we need to dip down here. Get some health. Plenty of health. And the Ice Queen is so hard to hit. So we're going to use the bow again. She likes to fly up. So just drop back down. Alright, we're close to where we need to be. There she is again. Luckily the dragon is fast enough to keep up with her. Uh-oh. Too close to my stuff. Too close to my people. do solar eruption. That might work. Yeah, it's like the bow's not even fast enough. We'll kill him at least. The wyverns are just as bad as anything else. We got frozen for a second, which is never good. That does cause you to fall. You'll take fall damage if you don't have wings or anything like that. And we got the Ice Queen trophy. Awesome. So that's an achievement right there. We can still have some Everstream, so hopefully we'll get a couple of those. That's who I'd like to kill. But looks like we've got another Ice Queen. Probably until the event ends. And, you know, we can just kind of go up with her. So she goes off screen, and then we have to drop. We're going to drop fast. Because we can. Uh-oh. Get away from my stuff. Alright, well, the event's over. I believe the bosses immediately disappear. So, not much we can do about that. But we can go ahead and click all this stuff. Did we get anything good? We got the Santa. Ooh, we got a couple good things. I didn't notice. So, we have Santa's trophy, and we have the Ice Queen trophy. We also got the Blizzard Staff. So, it does decent damage. 80 magic damage, which is more than the Magnet Sphere. We also have a really good weapon. It uses gel, so that is nice, but this is the Elf Melter. It's a flamethrower. It's an actual flamethrower. So that's kind of cool. And we got some banners. So let's go ahead. We're going to deposit all of our stuff that we can. Weapons will go in here for right now. I don't know that we'll use any of this stuff, but we have it in case we do. But more importantly, we have trophies. So, event trophies. We have all of the Frost Moon trophies now. That's kind of cool. And we can put this stuff away. Now, I want to talk to... Where is he? He's way up here. I see him now. Skylakes. Alright. Do we have a Skylake where we're going? Not one that I know of. Well, one I know of is over there, but there might be another one. So, what we're gonna do is kind of silly. We are gonna head to the this direction. We gotta go a decent ways out here, but there is a certain type of creature I'm looking to kill, and I was farming them before I started the episode, and we need just one or two more. I got to the last day that I spent out here, and we're trying to get the goblins. I want to fight the goblins once more. Now, they're not necessarily something we want to do. We have to do at this point. The weapons and the drops are going to be really weak, and kind of more importantly, they don't drop any zero trophies. So, kind of pointless, but there is new stuff that we haven't seen because we haven't seen the goblins since pretty much the beginning of the game, which that was like 70 episodes ago. So, yeah, we're going to want to do something with, I want to see any potential, I mean, this darkness is potential, so let's fly up here and see if we can't find any Skylakes. If we can find a Skylake, then we'll go ahead and try to get some of the fishing quest done. But yeah, so we really haven't seen the goblins lately, and I want to see the goblins because there's a new goblin in the army, and they drop 2 or 3 weapons that are kind of unique. Again, they're really old, so at this point it's not worth our time to really farm for them. They're not going to help us or anything, but at the same time, it is something I want. You know, this is a large area of darkness. Don't see anything. Alright, how much further? Okay, it's not much further up to the top, so that's probably why. Alright, anyways. We're gonna try to get the goblins. If not, we'll spend a little bit of a time doing this, and then maybe we'll fight the pirates, or I have a pumpkin moon medallion, we can do that. We'll do one of the two, just to kind of finish up the episode. But I do want to see if we can find some goblins, because that would be awesome. I don't even care about them. Actually, we fall faster than the money. I don't care about the flight items, because not really something I care too much about at this point. But I have a little area over here. Now, the goblin scouts spawn in the like the third of the map closest to the edges, except in Corruption or Crimson, and they also do not spawn. So I've been sitting like right here. I've got a water handle and all that kind of stuff. They also do not spawn in at night, so I had to stop fighting them. Not that big of a deal. It's just we gotta sit here and kind of wait, kind of go back and forth and see if we can't find some goblins. They are rare creatures, so we'll have a little bit of a sign with that, but yeah, that's about it. As you see, I kind of got bored and I started chopping down trees, so I replanted a whole bunch because I didn't want to have all of those acorns in my inventory. So no rare creatures. We'll just give this a little bit. I don't want to do too much of this kind of stuff on camera, but I only need 2 more battle standard or tattered cloths to make the battle standard to fight the goblins, so might as well. If we can get it, that'd be awesome. If not, well, we don't get it. That's pretty much all there is to it. So, kind of the next plan of action is next episode we're going to do a building episode. I'm hoping to have the next set of apartments ready, and we'll do some decorating with that and make pretty much one of the last parts of the castle. I was working on designing the stained glass for the windows in the throne room. I've got a good idea for that, so that's gonna be done off camera, and I'll kind of show that off. And just kind of hoping to get some building done between episodes. Building in Terraria is not something I'm a huge fan of, but I don't dislike it completely. It's just, I don't know. The combat is where Terraria actually shines, and that's what we'll do the episode after. We will take on some more bosses. I don't know who. I haven't decided yet, but I think Skeleton Prime is in order. You know what? We're not really getting anything. Oh, those trees grew funky. Let's see. We'll give it another minute or so. And then after that, we are going to do another event episode. We'll probably do the Old One's Army, because that sounds like a good plan. We need to progress through that, and that's going to require a lot of grinding, just because of the number of defender medals we'll need to get much of anything, to get farther into that. So, Betsy is looming in the future. And, alright, I've had enough of this, so I will farm for the goblins later. We'll do that before the Old One's Army, probably. And instead of doing, well, we can't do any night events, so let's go ahead and summon pirates. I got a couple pirates maps, so west, northeast, west. This direction is east, but who cares? As long as we get away from the base. It doesn't really matter. And there's a lot of stuff in here. I need to deposit my money. Quick stack. Alright, cool. So yeah, as you can see, I have 8 tanner cloths. You need 10 in order to make the battle standard. So there's that. I have 2 GPSs in here. And I have... yeah, I don't need 2 GPSs in here. So let's do that and organize things a little bit. So I'm gonna run over here real quick. Sure, I'll take the glow sticks out. Put that in there. And one of these days I will actually have actually taken care of getting the remainder of the oh hey, we got a golden chest immediately. I will have actually taken care of getting the remainder of the chest sorted. I'm fairly close to being done with that. It's just a matter of finishing things up. Alright, so this guy, ow, that hurts. Alright, well, we're gonna retreat into the safety of our little house. And I'm looking for a couple of items from these guys. One is a gold coin, which would be really nice. It's a lucky coin, actually. And I believe only the captain and the Jolly Roger can actually drop it. So we have to wait for those. I never ate any food, did I? Alright. The birds also have a chance of dropping a cracker, I believe, which would be kind of cool. It's another pet. So let's drop down here. The Jolly Roger is here, or whatever it's called. Flying Dutchman. Not the Jolly Roger. That's the flag. So it falls quickly enough. There's another one. And there we go. This invasion is relatively easy. Got some golden toilets. That is the best item in the game. Pirates. They're great for making money as well, so can't complain about that. There is another Flying Dutchman. Got a parrot banner, so we've defeated 100 parrots. Not really getting anything from this stuff, so... just continue to kill anything and everything we can. And the pirates are dead. Where's my mouse? Actually, I was losing track of where my mouse was, so... what do we get for that? Anything good? Looks like we got about 60 gold and a bunch of gold items. Can stack most of that pretty quickly. And there we go. So let's, you know what, let's go ahead and do that again. That was pretty quick. We'll fight the pirates one more time and then call the episode. So I've got a couple pirates maps. Depending on how close to the ocean we are when we find the goblins, I can potentially get even more. But even if I don't, who cares? It's easy enough to farm these. We have a farm, and this is actually kind of one of the steps to get a gold farm. If we can get the coin that does the thing, then basically what it does is it allows us to get extra money every time we hit an enemy. It's like a chance for either a piece of copper, silver, or gold. And it's a really rare chance to get gold. Like, you're mostly going to get copper and a couple silvers. But what you can do is there is a summon that is the Slime Staff. That is the weakest summon in the game, and also one of the hardest ones to get. You go to your your farm in the ocean, where a lot of mobs are spawning because of the jungle temple blocks and the water candles and all that kind of stuff, and basically you let this slime go to town and you just AFK in your perfectly safe little house, and you'll just get a ton of money. Otherwise, you do things that are a little bit more active, like fighting the pirates, which basically we can sell whatever we don't want from them, and they drop a good bit of gold anyways. Farming bosses is another way, but bosses are a little bit more challenging. You can only do so many of them at once, and honestly the better ones are the later ones. Frost Moon and Pumpkin Moon are a little bit too dangerous to farm. It takes a little bit too much effort, so you just kind of have to weigh ease of farming and monetary gain, whether or not you want to AFK with a slime ocean farm. Hey, stop shooting me. Alright, so golden dresser. Nope. Don't have anything good yet, unfortunately. So hopefully this guy will give us something. There's only a couple things. And the item we're actually looking for is called a lucky coin. That is its actual name. And we're killing so many pirates and we're not getting any Flying Dutchmans yet. I bet if we go up here a little bit more, I don't know if it'll work. Thought maybe we could reduce spawns, but so far don't really have much to show for it. Alright, let's just come up here. There we go, there's a Flying Dutchman who literally just spawned. And there's also a pirate captain, it would seem. Alright, so pirates should be done here in a second. There is another Flying Dutchman. We'll probably end the pirates. So will we get anything? Nope. Alright, pirates are defeated once again. Let's see if we have any good loot. I don't think we did. Oh well. Well, we'll keep trying. This is a great way to make money, and it's relatively entertaining. So, that is. Let's just double check. We got some lead, which is kind of funny. I think we got that from a slime. So we got a golden chandelier. That's new, and a cutlass, and I'm just gonna put the lead in there. So I think that's gonna be it for this episode. Next time, like I said, we're going to be building. Plan is hopefully I will get a little bit of building done so that we can work on getting the next set of apartments done up here, and we'll go from there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!